Hey guys, this is Jeff from Switzerland. Today I'm gonna introduce you how to use the synthesizer on Logic Pro X if you want to configure the amplitude envelope for some specific configurations. So these amplitude envelope configurations are going to be switch, percussive, damped percussive, sustaining, and quark. Before we start going through these configurations, I would like to introduce you the interface of this synth plugin. On this side, we have our oscillator, and there are 4 engines. I will be using the analog engine, and as you can see, there are 2 oscillators here. You can arrange the mix between those 2. You can use them both, or you can use only one by sliding this button on top or all the way to the bottom. On the second part, we have filter, we have an amp section here. You can use sine wave. You can use sine wave with moving this button with this knob. We have our effects part, chorus and flanger. I won't be using this. We have our modulators on the bottom side, our LFO, our vibrato, our filter envelope for our filter to modulate our filter section, and our amplitude envelope on this side. So let's start with our first configuration. Our first amplitude envelope configuration is going to be switch. In order to achieve that, we have to configure our ADSR values as attack 0, sustain is 100%, our release time is going to be 0, the minimum value, and decay time, some variable, which is I'm going to be using something like 500 milliseconds. So let's give it a try. So as you can hear, when I press the key it starts, and when I release the key it stops. In music production we can use this configuration in order to have some organ and key sounds. So the third amplitude envelope configuration that I will introduce is going to be damped percussive. And there's a slight difference between the damped percussive and the percussive amplitude envelopes. And this is release time. So in this case, I will reduce my release time all the way to the minimum value, which is 1 millisecond in my case. So let's hear the difference. Now I'm going to press the key long. And I'm pressing the key short. Long again. And short. So here in this case, the decay time basically controls the length of the note, because when I hit the key long, the decay time basically keeps the amplitude envelope still running. But if I press the key short, then the key off message triggers the release, and I have a short fade out. So this is really useful to have to achieve plucky and hit sounds for our music production. So the next amplitude envelope modulator that I will be covering is going to be sustaining amplitude envelope. On this case, I will set up my attack time as 1 second, my decay time is 1 second, 2, my sustain is going to be around 0.6, 60%, my release time is going to be exactly as my decay time. So this is going to give us a bowing or blowing kind of sound. Let's hear. So as last, we will be looking to Kirk amplitude envelope, which is a bit of an unusual one. So in order to achieve that, I'm setting my attack time as 0, my decay time around 200 milliseconds, sustains all the way down to 0, and my release time is going to be comparatively longer, which is 2 seconds on this case. So let's give it a try. This is a long note, and this is a short one. So as you can see, a long note results to a short bleep, a short note results to a long bleep. And the reason behind is the release starts with the key off. So during our short note, the release starts, and this 2 milliseconds basically results to a long bleep. So this is correct amplitude envelope. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Hope to see you on the next session. Bye bye.